Hey, what's up, everybody, man? So for the people that usually watch my channel, I know y'all used to me doing videos on quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers. I wanted to switch it up for a change and actually start doing a few defensive players. And the first player I want to start with is Jeff Okudah. So Jeff Okudah, he was a rookie last year out of O State. And, coming into the draft last year, he was projected to be the best corner off the board. He's a physical corner, just supposed to be clamps, shut down man coverage corner. And don't get me wrong, even though he has some up and down moments throughout his season, including injuries and just coverage issues, he definitely went out there and displayed that he can be the man coverage corner that they drafted him to be, Not everyone was down like everybody's trying to say. Everybody keeps saying that he's trash, he's boof, he was a disappointment. I get that, but like I said, he's shown flashes of being a man coverage corner, but I do have some issues with his game. Last year, the Lions ran a lot of man coverage, and Jeff Okudah just kept getting beat off the line on the release, and that's not a good look. Just not jamming the receivers at the line of scrimmage, So it's easy to beat somebody that's not being physical at the line of scrimmage. Right here, he ends up beating him with the release again. He gave up the whole entire inside. That was a free slant right there. I don't know if that was zone coverage or man coverage, but it's bad. And when you're not being physical at the line and not jamming up these receivers, they're going to run right past you, especially the receivers like DJ Moore on this play, the Tyreek Hills, all those speedster receivers, they're going to abuse you. Even when he keeps up with the receiver, like he did on this play right here, they're still beating him on the release. So I'm just not a fan of his press coverage. Another reason why he be struggling in coverage or press coverage is because his reaction time is slow. Even though he was playing off right here, he reacted too slow to the play. You just have to pay close attention right here. Perfect example, just not reacting quick enough with the receiver. And by the time he gets a chance to move, he's already beat, rather he's targeted or not. Now, when it comes to his off-man coverage, he's had his moments there where he has some struggles. My biggest concern is that he bites too hard on these double moves, Especially if you already playing like 5 or 10 yards off the ball, you should not be biting this hard on these double moves. Right there, that was a running back, a second string running back, that hitting with the double move, man. Same thing here. Even though this is press coverage, the man is still just getting killed with the double moves. You feel me? This is just not a good look for him. And then in general, he just be looking lost sometimes. Right there, broke down a little bit too early. Everything was messed up on the play. Same thing here, just reacting a little bit slow. Gave him a big play right there. It's just not a good look for him. And then he's also shown on multiple plays that if his man beats him to the outside, he has issues breaking or pursuing to the receiver like he should. And don't let me get started about the zone coverage. The zone coverage is a little bad. You feel me? Right there, just looked completely lost. Same thing here, looked completely lost. Didn't know what he was doing. Completely blew the coverage. Luckily, that didn't result in a big play. And, same thing with the man coverage. Just does not break off to the play like he should be breaking off to the play. And it doesn't help that he's not a good tackler on top of this, So it's like, man, it's a little bit rough. And I really mean he's not that good of a tackler. Like, this is definitely one of his struggles. He definitely can make some tackles from time to time. I've seen him pursue to screens and stuff like that and get tackles. But, man, the efforts on these tackles are not good enough for me to be like, oh, he's a good tackler. So, in conclusion, I got a few things to say. Even though I've expressed concerns about Jeff Okudah's game, I don't think he's trash. I don't think he's a bust. It's definitely too early to call him a bust anyway. When you watch the games every week and you see that one player is responsible for what's going on, it's easy to call him trash. But when you look at the film of every single snap, rather he was targeted or not, he looked good a lot more moments than people think. Like, he was really holding his own out there to a degree, especially as the season went on. Because let's be real. He came into the league, didn't play week 1 because he had a hamstring injury. And then when he did make his debut in week 2 and started, he had to check Devontae Adams, one of the best route runners, if not the best route runner in the league. Then after that, he faced DeAndre Hopkins. Then down the stretch, he had to guard dudes like Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones, Justin Jefferson. These are some of the best route runners in the league. And, you know, I can understand why he struggled against them. But at the same time, it's no excuses, like I said. He was supposed to be pro ready. Based off the scouts, he supposed to be pro ready. He went like number 3, number 4, number 5 in the draft. You know, at the same time, you can't really make too many excuses for him. But, you know, that's part of the reason why he had a slow start. And he also had a groin injury that also was messing with him to cause him to miss the rest of the season. So we don't know what all was going on. You also got to remember he didn't really get the full training camp because of COVID. You know, you got to take all these things in consideration with all these rookies. So I say all that to say, I don't think Jeff Okudah is trash, but I am concerned about the things he was doing out there during his rookie season. But I just want Detroit Lions fans, O State fans, anybody that's a fan of Jeff Okudah, if you just a casual, you know, watcher, you know, just tuning in, this ain't even your team or whatever, Jeff Okudah, just give him some time, man. He might be all right, you know. Man coverage corners sometimes come to the league and struggle their first year or two. You might turn around. We don't know. We'll see. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section about Jeff Okudah. Is he trash? Is he not trash? What do you think about the Detroit Lions? And I also got a video up about DeAndre Swift for the Detroit Lions fans, so go check that out too. Like, comment, subscribe, and I got some more content coming soon.